Hi, my name is Olawale Omotosho, and this is my business. But you know what? I did not start like this. I started from here to here and then to here. So if you want to know how I built this with 30,000 naira starting from scratch, you need to keep watching this video. Welcome to my channel. So in my channel, you're going to find amazing videos of how you can start and grow small businesses. I'm also going to be sharing amazing stories of Africa, where I will be showing you people that are making impacts in Africa, events happening around Africa, and places you could visit in Africa. And you know Africa is beautiful, of course. So please subscribe to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how I started my business, Flair Underwear, in 2017. Firstly, I'm going to tell you what Flair Underwear is all about. What do we do at Flair Underwear? Just like you can see on my shirt, we are an underwear company that makes quality men boxers and singlet. They are carefully designed to give comfort. What do I mean by comfort, right? So you can wear our boxers and not be scared of kicking the ball around with your kids at home, scared that your boxer is going to get torn. You want to climb a bike, that your boxers could get torn. So right now, we are in 15 states in Nigeria. We have close to 200 campus resellers in about 8 universities. We have resellers everywhere. We still sell on our website and we sell on our social media pages. And it's been an amazing journey. So how did we get here? How did you do this? So when I started, the goal was to be an household name in Africa, so that when you think about underwear, the first thing you think about is Flair. So in the next 5 years, we want to be a brand that can give you singlets, panties, briefs, boxers, singlets, all of the lines of underwear. So how did I start this with 30k in 2017? That is why this video is important. Yeah, so in 2017, I wanted to start a tech business. I just came back from NYC, National Youth Service Corps, and I came back to Akure, and I was thinking, what am I going to do? I was a tech guy from the scratch. I could design websites, I could repair laptops, I could then design apps. So I wanted to do all of this for businesses as a service providing business. Then I went to Bank of Industry to get a loan to start my business. On getting there, I gave them my business plan, and the officer in charge was like, tech business in Nigeria, we are not ready for it and it's not going to fly. I was so disappointed. So getting back home, I wanted to do all of these, get something else I could give them. Then I secured a meeting in which I can pitch to an investor that this is what my business is about, then get some fund to start. So one day I got a meeting with somebody I could get money from. I was totally prepared. Like, I bought new pairs of boxers, bought new clothes. It was like the best day of my life. So dressed up, I wanted to climb a bike. On lifting my leg to climb the bike, guess what happened? It was my boxers steadily. I was so embarrassed, I could not go back home. I went to the meeting, but I was uncomfortable. Like, I was adjusting myself every time and then. So getting back home, guess what I started thinking about? I'm like, we can find a solution to this. Boxers can be comfortable, can be more comfortable than this. Because boxers getting torn has now turned to a normal thing. A normal thing that guys don't think about. It when they get torn, they just go to the market and buy another one, throw that one away. So I felt like I could make this happen. I called all my friends or people that I know that are tailors. Can you do this? Do you make boxers? They're like, we don't make boxers. How much do you want to make? Boxers is like 400 naira, 300 naira. IS 500. Then what do they have to do? Make profit from it is like 50 naira, 100 naira one. It's not a good business for them. So what was I thinking about? I'm like, if I could sell 1,000 units, 100 naira times 1,000 is 100,000. That's amazing. What if I could sell 1,000,000 units? Let's try something out. So I started making research. I did a lot of research and then try and find a way I could design boxers and ensure that it doesn't tear. So I did research, a lot of research, asked so many questions, checked the designs of companies in America who have been doing that, companies all over the world who have been doing that, who have their design open source. I did all of that. I took my business plan back to Bank of Industry. Guess what happened? The man was like, I don't care about comfortable boxers. Why would any other person care about comfortable boxers? A lot of people are selling boxers on the street. Why should we buy your own? I gave him a lot of answers, but he still did not believe it. So I was also disappointed, but went back home. I just came back from NYC. I can't be sitting down, sleeping and waking up in my parents' house every day. Then what do I have to do? Guess what I did? So I have this last alawi. I had 42,000 naira. The last alawi. That's the last allowance we get to do in NYC. So I took 30,000 out of it because I didn't fund a guy who has been doing boxers before. for the common boxers sold outside. I had my design. So I do not know anything about fashion at that point, but I did my research and I'm able to design a comfortable boxers. I then sent it to him and said, come, if you can give me this amazing design, I know you know how to do boxers, but just follow my measurement. Where I put 5 centimeters, please for Christ's sake use 5 centimeters. Where it is 10 centimeters, please for Christ's sake use 10 centimeters. Let it not be more or less. The guy agreed to do it. So I used 30,100 naira specifically to then send to the guy to help me then design these boxers. He gave me 25 pieces of boxer for the first round. 25 pieces. So I was creating value. It was focused on the fact that it was just boxers that does not tear I want to do. Like, that was just my focus, nothing else. It was not even about price or anything. I just wanted to do boxers that would not tear. Luckily for me, he did it the way I wanted him to do it, and it was amazing. When I got the first batch, I was so happy. I remember that my dad was the first person to buy from it. It was great. So I started selling this. I showed it to friends. I told them to try it out. It's not going to tear. I tried it did not tear. My dad tried, it did not tear. My close friend tried, it did not tear. People started telling each other that somebody makes boxers that does not tear underneath. What are we going to do? And a lot of people start telling their friends. A lot of people start asking more. And that was how our sales started growing and growing and growing. One day, a friend of mine who we did NYC together called me and said, Olawale, the boxers you sent to me was very comfortable. Can I get 20 packs? Sell it for me in bulk so that I can resell to some of my friends. I was amazed. I was so happy. So I then started thinking about it. So wow, if I had created this value without no machines, I had no staff, it was just me. When I send the design, the guy help me do the boxers exactly the way I want it. It comes to me, I do all the packaging, all the branding, everything. The branding was so bad then that we were just doing it. It was just for the fact that it was not for the joy that we were giving value and people loved what we were doing. It was serving the purpose. Like, the value was the baseline. It was serving the purpose that the boxer would not tear except you are wearing the wrong size. So we then sent to this guy in wholesales. We now said if this guy wants in wholesale, a lot of people want in wholesale. We then started looking for people who want to resell to family and friends. But there was a problem here. The problem was that a lot of our resellers were not into the clothing business. They just saw that it's an amazing product. They wanted to buy and sell to their friends and family. So most of them were not in core businesses. So we then realized that most of them were not coming back to buy. We then realized that these products are good. People want it, but we need to give it to people who have people coming back to buy from them. So we then started looking for stores. People already sell clothes, and we then started giving it to them to sell. Some on credit when we started. Now we don't do credit anymore because we cannot even take time for the market to have. So right now, so we then started looking for stores, clothing, guys that do clothes vendors and the like. Started giving them to their products. We started giving them our product to sell and resell. So we started building this structure that we know that if we sell to this person in wholesale, when the person finish selling and the customer like it, he will be forced to come back to us to buy. So that was how we built a sustainable distribution channel, and we're able to get returning customers every now and then. And it's been an amazing journey. We were not in the rush then. All we wanted to do was to give boxers that will not tear, and it was amazing. It was really, really amazing. The joy that somebody can call you or text you and say, oh, the boxers I bought last week in town, I just bought it and in 2-3 weeks it got done. But your boxers is amazing. It does not tear. It does not cause me to start itching my waist and all of those amazing comments like that. So it was great. But business does not just stop there. It was just me. So when it got bigger, we then need to start looking for opportunities to do what? To start building our own production facility, because in Nigeria, no matter who produces for you, when capacity gets too much, they cannot handle your quality. So the person who was producing for me, when I started seeing that there were errors, it does some good, some were fairly good, some were very bad that you could not sell. So we then started thinking of, we need to start having our production centers and the likes. We then looking for opportunities to raise funds. So I met 2 investors, raised money from 2 investors. I also, in 2019, I also registered from some grants. I was able to win those grants because I was selling a unique value. Like, value was the baseline. So I won 3 grants, sorry, not 2, 3 grants in 2019, which was able to help me to set up my factory, employ my staffs, build sustainability, build sustainable distribution channels, and able to give a structure that stands and able to help me grow the business. So the business did not just start with 30K for me going to buy a machine, get staff, and started building with 30,000 naira. What can 30,000 naira do in Nigeria? So there are lots of key lessons to learn. So I'm going to list the key lessons you should learn in how I use 30,000 naira to grow my business. But one thing is, we're able to create value. So the value is that we want to create boxers that does nothing. No matter what we face, that was the baseline. So it was just simply about creating boxers that do nothing. So you want to create value. You also want to leverage on existing solutions. So when I wanted to start, I did not buy machines, start employing staff, start doing all those things. What if I then create boxers that people do not want? How do I do it? Will I start firing staff? Will they lose their job? Will they get another one? All of those things. Then, do I have so much money to buy machines? Do I have so much money to employ people? So I had to leverage on existing solution. I just made what was already existing. I made it better and start to tell people about it. So the next thing that you should learn is that I was able to validate my solution through sales. So a lot of people have ideas. So I have an idea of making boxer, but what if I use the boxers is comfortable for me and it's not comfortable for others? So because people can give you money, consistently give you money, because business is a venture that should make consistent income. So because people can give me money for the value of my product, makes me know that, okay, people want this product. So you need to validate your solutions through sales. So you then need to build sustainable distribution channels. So you don't want to sell to somebody that will not come tomorrow. You don't want to sell today, make the sales of today, be happy, will the customer come tomorrow? So you want to create a channel that ensures that your customer keeps getting your product. They come in the next 1 month, in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months, depending on what your product is. So you then start to look for opportunities. So you start as small as possible, but when you need to get big, how do you then get big? One, your sales will grow you. Your sales will grow you. That's the best way you can get money. Then the second one, you need to look for investors. Not everybody would get investors. When I got my investors, they were cheap funds, like they were small funds. They just wanted to give me and then see what I can do with it. Then I look for opportunities for grants. I won 3 grants in 2019, which is an amazing year for us. So those opportunities are available everywhere. I will drop some of the opportunity link in the description below, so you can check it out and then check out some opportunities you can apply for and use to grow your business. So the next thing would be that you need to solidify your structure. So at the point that I didn't have funds to create a production center, but the person that was producing for me was not giving me the best I want. What do I need to do? Would I just start messing up my customers and then pushing out bad product? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm really not going to do that. So I then start to build my own factory. I then start to build my own team, my own staff, my own accountants, my own sales guys, sales team, and the likes. And it was an amazing journey. So then the last was not the least is perseverance. So this journey took me from 30,000 naira to all of these things you can see. Took me 3 years. So and we are not there yet. So it's going to take time. It's not just going to start yesterday and you build it into millions today. It's going to take time. You have to keep building and building. Some days you would wake up from bed and because of what happened yesterday, you don't want to go to work. But you really do not have a choice. You need to stand up, get to work, get things going. And one day you're going to have to click that thing, click that button, and you're really gonna, the way Nigeria says it, you're just gonna blow all of these things. So be ready to persevere and do all of these things. Yes, Michael Ventura said, in business, there are no finish line. There are only milestones and mile markers. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos next time. See you next time.